she's coming back. Yeah, I don't know if she's coming back. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, you want to do the introduction for the football referee, please, bro?
Yes, hello, everybody. Good afternoon. We're here once again on our podcast, The Football Referee, talking both a lot of common sense and a load of nonsense sometimes. And I like to think I'm the former. Sorry, bruv. But, sorry, cuz, I should say. Anyway, welcome along. This is the Football Referee podcast. I'm Trevor Gear, and he calls me bruv.
And I'm Emmy Hikins, and he calls me cuz. Bruv, sorry. He calls me bruv. Right, so no, he calls me cuz. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, one of the above. We switch you around anyway.
Both really, don't
Right.
we?
So, England has a new manager, and
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
not happy about the choice.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Explain.
I wanted an Englishman.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's
Why?
that's
Why did
my
you
reason.
want an Englishman?
Why did I want an Englishman? I believe I said it previously on the show, but I'll say it again. So when you're communicating with the players, they're all English players. I mean, at a club level, you could have a few foreign players, so that's fine. But when it's an English when it's an English football team, they're all English, and chances are they all speak good English, speak perfect English. And I'm not saying this is not racial or anything. It's just it's just preference, and I believe we're allowed to have preferences, aren't we? And that's my
Yep.
preference, and the reason being that the communication flows. So there's a flow of communication. There is no this is not what I meant to say. This is what I meant to say. It's clear, you know. Um, so and and the players would feel like, you know, England can and is capable of producing not only the players but also a capable manager. Um, Having a foreign manager is like the English managers aren't good enough, or we couldn't find a good enough Englishman to, you know, administer, coach, manage the team. We had to go abroad for it. And I know a lot of our products are imported. Some are from China and then all that, some are made in the EU. I know that, but it's football. Football is like life. And so, we should treat it as such. So I don't know about you.
Mm. Well, I think. Hello, Gladys. Hello there.
Hi, hello.
Gladys is here.
Yes, I'm here, definitely.
Hello.
uh,
I'm doing songs.
all right, yeah.
So I'm
Right.
right here, I'm with you. Trust
Oh,
me, I'm
okay.
here.
All right. Well,
All right.
we've gone on to the football. Gone on to the football now. So yeah, sorry, bro. Carry on.
Yeah. So, if we go back probably 3 or 4 weeks when Lee Carsley was appointed
Yeah,
temporarily,
yeah,
they told us. I think both of us said we would prefer the new manager to be an English manager,
yeah,
which Lee Carsley was.
yeah,
Um, but I think his appointment was only almost as a stand-in manager,
yeah,
pending a decision by the Football Association.
yeah.
Um, Personally, I haven't been overly impressed with the performances under Lee Carsley,
No,
which may or may not be directly down to him. The two games, I don't know whether you saw them last Thursday, I think, and Sunday.
yeah.
Sunday was definitely better. Undoubtedly, we won that game. But the first one, they were clearly trying a new way of playing, a new undoubtedly. We won that game. But the first one, they were clearly trying a new way of playing, a new tactic, which didn't seem to work very well. And I don't think we were great on Sunday either, although, as I say, we did win that.
Yeah.
So perhaps you can't judge somebody on a few games. It's probably not fair to do that. I mean, I think he's agreed to stay on until Thomas Tuchel starts in the new year, I think it will be.
Yeah.
He said 2025.
Yeah.
So whether that's the end of the football season or from January, I don't think that's been made clear. But either way, Carsley will continue until then. So, I said I prefer an Englishman, to be fair, but I'm happy with Thomas Tuchel. He's someone who, when he was manager at Chelsea, demonstrated huge passion for the position, for his club, sometimes falling foul, I think, of the authorities because of that passion.
Yeah.
And I like that. Whatever nationality he is, he wants to win. I saw his first interview. He was at Wembley. I don't know whether you saw that today,
No.
but he was just saying, I think it's very good. He was sort of very humble. He was saying, "Oh, I'm very nervous." He obviously wants to be welcomed and liked by football fans and people in this country. He says he's nervous, but he really would love to, get another star on the shirt, meaning we won the World Cup years ago and he wants another major win. And he's going to do his best to qualify for the next World Cup and so on. So I've taken to him. I always quite liked him at Chelsea before he lost that job. And of course, he's been at Bayern Munich, I think, before Vincent Kompany went there. So, yeah, I think he's good. He's being paid out of interest, similar to Southgate. He's being paid £5 million a year, which is a huge amount of money, which is the going rate, I guess. But interestingly, it's about half of what he was paid as Chelsea's manager. And of course, we know Graham Potter was on 12 million a year for 5 years, and I think is still being paid well after he was sacked a year ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, on balance, I'm pleased. I welcome anybody who's got the interests of our team at heart, who wants to win a major tournament. And I think he knows the players here well enough because of his stint at Chelsea to make a big difference. So I welcome him with open arms, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I don't quite remember him as manager of Chelsea. I know he was manager of Chelsea because he won.
Yeah.
He won the was it the Community Shield?
Can't remember, but he was there a while, and
it wasn't the
he was
Community
good.
Shield. It was the Super League Cup or
Right.
something.
Okay.
I think it was the Super League. And I know that he won the FA Cup, like you said. But apart from that, I don't really remember his tenure at Chelsea. So given a choice, here's an interesting question. So given a choice between him and Graham Potter, who would you have gone for?
Good question. Somewhere inside me says I would have gone for Potter because he was English, and that was my initial thinking.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know how I would react. It's hypothetical. Thomas Tuchel is visibly passionate. Graham Potter, I think, was a good manager, but he never came across as a passionate manager. Perhaps he was. Perhaps it was all inside.
Yeah.
But I like to see visible passion in a manager because that drives into the team of players. So I'd like to say I would have chosen Thomas Tuchel because he's got more on his CV of things he's won. But that's no disrespect to Graham Potter. I wonder if Gladys has a view on this. Is Gladys a football fan at all?
I don't think so. I think
Is Gladys there?
I think Gladys might just be listening in.